For those that don't know, a manual transmission has 3 pedals. And on the far left is your clutch pedal. You'll be using that while shifting. In the middle is the brake. And the far right is your accelerator pedal. And the car I'm using is a 5-speed, so it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then reverse. To start the car, you just put your foot on the clutch and your foot on the brake, and then just turn the key to start it. Then you check, make sure you're in neutral, make sure your e-brake is up, and then you can let your foot off the clutch. First, you want to make sure your foot is on the brake pedal, and let down your emergency brake if it is engaged. And you want to push your foot all the way on the clutch, all the way to the floor, and put it into first gear, which is to the left and straight forward. And what you want to do is you want to let your foot off the brake. You might start rolling, so just don't be afraid, and let the clutch out slowly till it starts moving, and then give it some gas, and then let your foot off the clutch completely. Starting in reverse is the same as starting in first gear. So what you want to do is put the foot on the brake, make sure your emergency brake is down, put your foot all the way on the clutch, all the way to the floor, and except reverse is all the way to the right and straight down. And while reversing, you want to let the clutch in and out and the gas in and out, back and forth, so you don't run into anybody, especially if you're in a parking lot or parallel parking or something. Just like that. Shifting while driving is the easy part of driving a manual transmission. So once you get the hang of getting the car rolling, you're going to need to go faster than 5 miles per hour. So when you get about anywhere from 10 to 15 miles per hour, you'll want to shift to second, and you just engage the clutch, you let off the gas, put it in second, give it a little bit of gas, let out the clutch, and you're going 20 miles per hour. Second to third, you're going to need to go around 25 to 30 miles per hour. Engage the clutch and let the shifter go back into the center, and then go straight up. The shifter should center itself when in neutral. Each gear is good for about 10 miles per hour of cruising speed. So 30 miles per hour is good for third gear, and you don't really need to shift into fourth. Alright, to stop, if you're going about 30 miles per hour, all you gotta do is engage the clutch, put it into neutral, and brake. Or you can engage the clutch, leave the clutch in, and then start braking, and then center it, put it into neutral. Or if you're coming up to a stop sign, you can just put it into first gear, and then you can go. But if it's going to be a stoplight and you're going to sit there for a while, you don't want to leave it in gear and have your foot sit on the clutch pedal for a long time. So just put it into neutral, let your foot off the clutch, and let your foot rest on the footrest, which is on the left of the clutch pedal, and just leave your foot on the brake. It's the same as upshifting, except you just do it in reverse. And you don't really need a downshift unless you're going at a higher speed above 40 miles an hour. it at lower speeds, like 30. And the reason why you downshift is because the engine helps the car brake. And going that fast of 45 miles an hour is just too rough on your brakes and to wear them out quickly. So you'll need some engine braking to go with it. The downshift, all you do is brake a little bit in the gear you're in, put the clutch in, go to a lower gear, let the clutch out slowly, go to a lower gear, clutch out slowly, there you go, you downshift.